Welcome everyone to our session at Hannover Messe 2025. I'm excited to show how Rescale and AWS are partnering to elevate innovation in high-performance computing. Today's digital transformation demands more computational power than traditional infrastructure can provide. Together, Rescale and AWS are enabling organizations to accelerate R&D, optimize costs, and get products to markets faster. In this session, we'll explore how our platform is purpose-built for engineering and scientific workloads. And I'll share a powerful case study from NOV that highlights the real-world impact of a well-executed cloud HPC strategy. Rescale stands as the leader in high-performance computing. Founded in 2011 in San Francisco, we've grown to serve over 300 enterprise customers across the Fortune 500 and Global 2000. Our platform is built natively on AWS, harnessing its extensive services portfolio. We're proud to be an AWS Marketplace and SaaS co-sell benefit partner with more than 100 AWS customer launches in ACE last year alone. We serve major industries like aerospace, automotive, life sciences, and energy, where innovation leads the market. This cloud adoption affirms our mission, making HPC both accessible and highly productive in the cloud. What makes Rescale unique is blending the strengths of an independent software vendor with a specialized systems integrator. On one side, we provide deep R&D and HPC optimization expertise, from workload performance intelligence to software licensing management. At the core is our control plane, accessed via GUI, CLI, and API, orchestrating over 1,200 scientific and engineering applications. On the other side, we offer enterprise-level IT governance with robust security, compliance, financial controls, and tech support. By combining these capabilities, we've removed the usual friction between scientific computing teams and IT departments. We leverage over 50 AWS services, including the latest HPC instances, to deliver optimum performance for your specific workloads. Cloud HPC powers innovation across many industries through the foundations of computational science and engineering. At the center of this diagram are three core elements: advanced analytics, physics-based simulation software, and high-performance computing infrastructure. These tools support the design cycle phases in the middle ring, so preliminary exploration, validation and testing, and final optimization. The outer ring highlights various disciplines ranging from fluid dynamics in aerospace to electromagnetic analysis in semiconductor design. Each sector applies these capabilities in unique ways, such as aerodynamics and propulsion for aerospace, or crash safety for automotive. Rescale's platform ties these components together on AWS, enabling engineers and scientists to focus on breakthrough innovations instead of managing infrastructure. The complexity of HPC workloads is often underestimated. You might assume a single workload simply needs specific hardware, software, and a few steps, like running Abacus on specific instances for mesh, solve, and post-processing. In reality, companies must handle dozens of software configurations, many different applications, and multiple workflows, creating thousands of potential combinations. Building all of this in-house demands specialized expertise in cloud infrastructure, HPC software, and engineering workflows, which is both expensive and hard to recruit for. Rescale simplifies these challenges by providing an abstraction layer that manages these complexities, letting you focus on solving problems rather than juggling infrastructure, all while leveraging AWS's powerful compute options. Okay, speed to value is critical in today's marketplace. This timeline shows why customers choose Rescale for their high-performance computing migration to AWS. The traditional method, developing a HPC solution in-house, can take 12 to 18 months. You spend a year planning and hiring, and then some more time on infrastructure setup and software configuration. Meanwhile, valuable R&D cycles can slip by. In contrast, Rescale on AWS can get you to production ready in just 1 month. That's an 18-fold acceleration. AWS migration credits also lower the financial barrier for engineering teams where speed directly impacts competitiveness. So instead of building infrastructure, you can jump straight into solving complex engineering challenges. Protecting intellectual property is a top priority for R&D teams. Rescale provides comprehensive security and compliance capabilities powered by AWS GovCloud. We're the only cloud HPC platform with FedRAMP moderate authorization, and this year we're extending to FedRAMP High and DoD IL5 for critical national security workloads. Our certifications, ITAR, ISO 27001, TSAX, GDPR, NIST, and others, meet the highest regulatory standards across industries and geographies. That's why large enterprises and government agencies trust Rescale for their sensitive simulation and modeling needs. So by running on Rescale, you benefit from both our security expertise and AWS GovCloud robust infrastructure, ensuring that your intellectual property stays protected. So, let's look at National Oil Well Varco, a global leader in energy systems and components. NOV had challenges many of you may recognize. An expanding R&D software portfolio that's driving costs, on-premise queues slowing projects down, and IT backlogs. Meanwhile, leadership demanded faster time to market. By deploying Rescale on AWS, NOV realized dramatic benefits. They achieved full software licensing utilization, slashed HPC deployment times by 95%, they lowered upfront costs by 80%, and opened doors to new artificial intelligence-driven initiatives. Ultimately, Cloud HPC turned simulation from a bottleneck into an innovation accelerator. So here we have Matthew Robinson, Engineering and Systems Administrator at NOV. He summed it up perfectly. He said, being cloud native gives NOV the agility and efficiency we need for R&D across offshore and renewables. Rescale made our cloud transformation straightforward and continues to boost our engineers' productivity so we can develop new products faster. He also noted how quickly they scaled. Deploying Cloud HPC across multiple software and cloud providers would have taken 9 months, but with Rescale, we were up and running in days. NOV now uses Rescale for fluid dynamics and finite element analysis, spanning oil and gas to renewable energy. Their experience shows how Cloud HPC on AWS removes infrastructure barriers, allowing engineers to focus on what they do best, innovating. Cloud HPC isn't just about technology. it drives strategic business outcomes in three critical areas. First, performance and efficiency. You become more competitive, accelerate time to market, and gain agility. Second, IT control at scale. You get transparency, secure and compliant infrastructure, and robust financial controls. Third, empowered R&D. Teams can collaborate globally, maintain knowledge effectively, and produce better products faster. The quote at the bottom show real-world results. A semiconductor customer cut time to market by 25% and lowered capital expenditure. An aerospace customer saw a 233% jump in design iterations with no increase in software costs. And an automotive customer cut deployment time by 67%, while slashing maintenance by 55%. These results highlight why Cloud HPC on AWS is now a key differentiator for innovative companies. Rescale's platform fuels innovation for market leaders in every sector. In aerospace, companies like Airbus, Boom, and Vertical are creating the next generation of aircraft. In automotive, Nissan, Arrival, and Denso are pioneering advanced mobility. In energy, NOV, SSE Renewables, and Northvolt drive breakthroughs in traditional and renewable energy. Manufacturers like Doosan and Elsys use simulation to optimize production. Life science organizations like Bionanogenomics and Amgen accelerate drug discovery and device development. Meanwhile, semiconductor leaders including Samsung, ARM, and Quadratic design and refine the chips that are powering our digital world. Our broad customer base shows just how versatile the Rescale platform on AWS can be for a wide range of computational challenges, whether in fluid dynamics, structural analysis, molecular modeling, or electromagnetic simulation. The Rescale platform offers a holistic solution for engineering computing on AWS. We start with end-to-end security and compliance, then integrate AWS compute options for batch modeling, simulation, visualization, and design of experiments. Our core functionality includes software management for over 1,200 applications, workload orchestration, cost performance optimization, IT business management, and infrastructure automation. On top of that, we provide Rescale data for comprehensive data management and Rescale artificial intelligence for physics-based AI advancements. A full-stack professional services team supports implementation, application expertise, benchmarking, training, and integrations. In short, you get a complete solution, technology plus domain expertise to tackle the toughest engineering and scientific workloads. In closing, I hope you've seen how Rescale and AWS can transform your organization through Cloud HPC. NOV story shows what's possible: accelerated engineering productivity, reduced cost, and the freedom to explore advanced innovations like artificial intelligence. We'd love to help you achieve similar results and innovate and elevate your R&D capabilities. So thank you all for your time today, and I look forward to discussing how Rescale and AWS can drive your next wave of innovation. Thank you.